Alright. We're going in blind. We know nothing. This could go any sort of ways. A mother's love. Ask the receptionist about my room. There's no shame in asking for help. Proceed to highlight interactions near you. Let's do this.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get...
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
New case, A Mother's Love. Welcome to the game. Move around like in every other game. Whoa, mouse sensitivity's way too high. Let's take care of that real quick. Options. Okay, that's nice. Gameplay? Camera sensitivity. And take my mouse DPI way down. That'll do it. Much better. Okay. We can't spin off into the just with a crazy mouse sensitivity. This is great. Alright. Sherlock is a strapping young lad with a chain wallet, I guess. Some creative liberties that I think are just fine. Let's take a look around. It's a nice place. Press. Can we interact with anything? No. Cool. Easy enough. Can we run a little bit? Oh, we can run a lot. A lot of bit. Alright, who's this? John?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Alright.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Of course.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you.
Of course.
I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see the room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
I guess we won't sightsee too much. It's just hard not to. I like the stars on the ceiling. This is so nice.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Okay. I guess we should just do as we're told for now. 225. It's 221 over there. 224, 222. 227. It's only going up. 229. Okay. We gotta cross the way. Our first task, to find our room. 23, 22, 21. Hello, sir.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Ooh.
Let's check what they have on offer. Let's check what they have on offer.
Oh, okay, that was him. What's gonna happen in the foyer? Or the lobby? Looks like we've got fortune telling. Got Sinking City vibes there. That game was great. I mean, it was flawed in some ways. But what it got right, it really got right.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
I'm assuming that's a Benedict Cumberbatch reference, who played Sherlock in the amazing BBC series that you're probably already familiar with.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
The Incredible Luca.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Who have we here?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder.
We're getting philosophical already.
Mediocrity.
Oh, sick burn. Making friends.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
There he is.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
What?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why should I return it?
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
I think we're getting a tutorial in investigation right now. Okay. A, D, move. Hold to inspect.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Oh, jeez.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Mm.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Yeah, that sounds like the kind of person we want to meet. Right?
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they knew he was here.
Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook, pin evidence with X, and then speak to someone. Try it now with the cane. Okay, C to open casebook. X to pin evidence. The lost cane. Cane is made of ebony wood. Yep. John wants me to find its owner. Do so, or I shall have to inquire with other guests in the foyer as to who may have been sitting at this table. So, pin evidence. Meeting the medium. John wants me to visit the medium. Okay. Must wait. This is almost identical to Sinking City, so that's familiar and good.
Help me, please.
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
The lost cane. There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
I guess we don't need to talk to anyone. That seems like a pretty solid clue. And it also seems like they're keeping it pretty easy for now, since we're new. Who looks like a Navy officer out here? It looks like he's just minding his own business. Gotta find this Navy officer. How are we going to determine someone is former Navy? He's drinking, that's a good indicator. And this guy's too young to be former Navy, probably. Alright, it's gotta be this guy.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
John's bet. As expected, I won the bet. So do we need to keep this pinned? I suppose so. This is the seance room, right? Surely. Here we go. Spooky stuff.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! You even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Serve. Swollen reddish skin. Rich and fashionable. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Head of garlic. His knuckles are all bruised. That's got to be a... Recently hit someone. I mean, we actively observed that. An ill Englishman on resort. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that the man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol, perhaps. He was unsettled by the seance. His red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. An ill Englishman on resort or a bored British nobleman. I mean, I think he is ill. Could he be both? Space confirm portrait. Judged by the heraldic, this. Oh wait, if we go back.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your
Oh,
other
damn.
guesses were wrong, but you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well,
We
you
lost
found
John's
my
bet.
cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden?
Excuse me, I'm recovering
Fine.
from a
Give
cold.
me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
Ooh, that's
I suspect a beating
crummy.
may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Tell me about the diamond. What happened at the seance?
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look around.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. The ability must recharge before it can be used. Again. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we could have picked... Okay, we had to choose from those two character profiles. And if we had changed it, I was basing my choice on the written description that included the stuff about his liver disease, but that is the guess. So I guess if we had picked the other one, it would have displayed the other backstory, and we could have chosen that one. So we got that one wrong, but we learned about the game itself, so that's good. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Is that it? 1 of 5.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Okay.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
I don't think so, John. What can we do with this? Can we... Oh, we can zoom back out and keep looking for clues. Okay.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
What is this? I guess That's all there is to it. No, that's not all there is to it. What does this help us do?
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has
Oh, we just
its
had to
charm.
click it after picking it up. Okay. New Mind Palace clue. We like a good Mind Palace clue. Okay. So, we haven't used the Mind Palace yet. The medium Luca Galici was hired by the Cravens to summon the spirit of the former owners of a diamond. Duplicitous robbery. Well, now we just have a wrong profile of him forever, I guess. Guess we ask about the things. Can you pin more than one thing? No, you pin one thing at a time. Okay. The unlucky seance. So this is its own case. Okay. John's diary. Notes. Sometimes I truly believe Sherry can never be mistaken. I'm so proud to be by his side. I think I now understand how Sherry's mind works. I bet I could pick the right passerby to question, but they'd probably ignore me. He did it. I should have bet on something more difficult, like finding the man with his eyes closed. Mind Palace. Ghosts of the past. Ooh, cool illustration. A mother's love. Lord Craven faced Lady Craven. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. What does locking it do? Usually you pair up these in their old games and it leads to new insights. We'll leave that be for now. I don't think we have enough to... So she faced this window. There's nothing there we can interact with. Can we go out here? We can! Cool. The architecture's really interesting. What's this? Why is there bee graffiti or... A honey plotter's note. Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked. His bees are going down one by one. I don't think there is much honey left in staying with the swarm. If you catch my drift, meet me at the docks at noon. We'll do it together. I don't think they're really talking about bees. What's a honey plotter?
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't help you with that, sir.
But if we go to our notebook, maybe you can help us with something else. No, I guess not. That doesn't seem like anything that... Oh wow, you can see the reception from right here. Cool. Maybe we need some more evidence before we can talk to him about that. So we can just go anywhere. Okay, I don't know that we need to go any deeper. The statue doesn't do anything. I mean, thief could have come out this way. Seems plausible. But there's nothing in here. Okay, we need to head back. We've exhausted our... We'll see if anybody came by this way.
Do you know anything about this?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Okay. We've wandered too far. Back we go. Can we arbitrarily use the, like, queue feature? Okay, I'm not sure what that does. Let's talk to this guy.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
We'll find out who did it.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook with C. We need to just do what we're told for a while. I'm overthinking this. The courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Okay, is that something we can... The moth pin, Lord Craven. Don't think those are related.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Given that, we can... There we go. Now we can ask that guy in the courtyard. Got it. We just jumped the gun. What are we dealing with here? Voodoo? I don't know. Sir? Oop, now we got things showing up. Something stuck. Ah, the heel of a shoe, eh?
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
He's just putting his boots in the pool.
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
A resident who was in the courtyard saw a maid who was working in the courtyard. He noticed that she left in a hurry after a scream was heard from the seance room. Cool. Alright. We'll inquire about that. That must just be unrelated. I want to ask Lady Craven before we go anywhere. And it also looks like there's a broken chair.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Well, that's it. We can't talk to her.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
That's it. Okay. This partially open door caught my attention, but
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
There's nothing to it, I guess.
Quite a display
Okay.
for the tremulous visitor.
Let's ask this guy if he saw anything.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
That's it. Okay. John probably has some quip.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes.
Oh wait,
and
no, that's the
quickly.
main guy. Let's see. Medium's testimony. The lady fainted, the seance stopped. Medium blames the ghost for the diamond's disappearance. Lady Craven's barely conscious but appears unhurt. After she has taken a short rest, I should be able to talk to her. Can we...
Find the stone, Mr.
Okay,
Holmes,
that's
and
it.
quickly.
Alright, let's pin the thing about the maid. Which I guess this little icon indicates that they recommend we do it. At least on map. Oh, wow. Okay. This is awesome. This is going to be so great. Just seeing that whole city, they've used the best of what was in Sinking City. Yusa, can you tell me about the maid now? I have more clues.
Help me, please.
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Why would you take that personally? He said that someone like that would leave scratches. She's got both her heels, but do you know any other maids?
Can I ask you a question?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
Someone vanished? We don't know anything about that yet. Alright. Ha ha ha!
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe. Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
It's
Our
okay,
witness
John.
was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Which of your friends wear a size 4? We keep making logical leaps without finding the clue the game wants us to find.
Help me, please.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Thank you. Here's some paintings. Must be different paintings.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Oh yeah, she's wearing common
Finally,
shoes.
there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm solving a crime? Why would we lie? Is there a reason to lie?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Applying the pressure.
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the séance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Seance room. Ooh, are we going to put all these clues together to assemble what happened now? Do we really have enough?
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Oh, they're gone. Nice. Okay. Wait, how do we enter Q mode? Yes. With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Oh, nice. Like the opening screen. Alright. So this is... No. There we go. And the moth pin was here. No. Oh, I apologize. Okay. Why is it broken over there, though? It has to be it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
We've got these guys switched wrong because the chair's thrown over there. There we go. Of course, because there's his cigar and brandy. Got it.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
The ghost isn't real, John. Come on. 226. Should be on this side. Is this 226 blocked?
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
That's cool. You can just ask anyone about any clue. That's a nice mechanic. 225 and a penthouse suite over here.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
What? Son's bad acquaintances. Was on the lookout. Oh, okay. Oh, it's timed. I didn't realize it was timed. Okay, well, we'll be faster next time.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Was on the lookout. W, keep. Lots of guests this summer. The chef steals food. Made her husband drunk. No, is that not correct?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Okay. Price is rising again. Can I use a fish knife? Chef steals food. Lots of guests this summer. Made her husband drunk. Was on the lookout. What? I don't understand.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her
Don't
behaviour
hesitate.
in the hall.
When you see an ear icon, try to filter out important words from useless chatter. Filter valuable keywords from irrelevant chatter. Okay. Chef steals food. Discard. Lots of guests this summer. Oh, you have to keep was on the lookout. Price is rising again. Son's bad acquaintances. Can I use a fish knife? Made her husband drunk. It must be son's bad acquaintances. I thought the maids were talking about their own son. Which is why I thought it was not relevant.
Craven is not
At least they give us a million chances with this first one. Because it's pretty confusing. Can I use a fish knife? Goodbye. Price is rising. Nope. Son's bad acquaintances. Was on the lookout. Lots of guests this summer. Made her... Oh, now I'm just shooting in the dark.
Lady Craven is not...
What are we doing wrong here? Discard. Discard. Was on the lookout. Discard. Can I use a fish knife? Chef steals food. Made her husband drunk. What?
Lady Craven is not who...
Can I use a fish knife? Lots of guests this summer. Price is rising again. Made her husband drunk. Son's bad acquaintances. Was on the lookout. Chef steals food? What in the world?
Lady Craven is not...
We're gonna get this. Son's bad acquaintances. That one was a no. Lots of guests this summer? No. Was on the lookout? Yes. Price is rising again? No. Chef steals food? No. Can I use a fish knife?
I'm guessing you didn't get what you were after. It happens. I always wanted
Lady
a pet
Craven
cat.
is not who she said.
Alright. Lots of guests this summer. Discard. Chef steals food. Discard. Can I use a fish knife? Really? Was on the lookout. Price is rising again. Made her husband drunk. Cannot use a fish knife. Oh, not like a... I was thinking like a knife to gut fish, but they mean like at the dinner table, which if you were nobility, you would know all the manners. Okay. Got it. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. Okay, let's check it out. Someone in the courtyard, gossip regarding the probable thief. This says this is the one where we're probably going to uncover more clues. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm sensing some significant dysfunction. Oh dear.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.